Alrighty then. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the expression drawing for today. And I'm testing out some little bits here and there to experiment on something here that is called the ultra delay and the normal delay version of it. So I want to see if that actually works, to see if the quality of the stream is not hampered because of all the garbage that is caused by the latency. So instead of the normal latency, I actually go for the ultra low latency because apparently YouTube says like, hey, you need to check this out. And I'm like, all right, fine. This time I will try it out. But don't tell. But if the quality sucks next time I go with my nose at my own videos, I will make sure that that thing is put off again. So that's the thing that I'm gonna be doing. At least, that's the idea. As you can see, I did some bits of work here and there. It's not most likely seen, but yeah. I fixed the hair and I fixed the eyes a bit, so allow me to show you what I mean here. I add some nice little texture towards it because I was like, yeah, the first bit is good, but it needs a little bit more pizzazz on it. So I actually fixed that. So we got that up and running, and now I can start with the rest of it. So what I want to do now is actually add in the darker color on the what is it, on the skin, and see where that comes. So what I'll do here is see if I can get a little bit more darker color. And mainly I'm going to be doing this to get where is it? That effect to it. So I want to go for that. So let's see if that works. So this bit is gonna be around here. So let me just get that. Definitely should increase the size on this, mainly because of all the stuff that is around. So what I'm doing here is actually add in the shading a bit. So there we go. Now we have done that. There we go. Now that is actually quite good, which is good. We do need to fix a little bits here and there to get all the stuff done. Today I'm actually gonna be doing some busy work later at the time, so that's why I'm gonna do it at 3 o'clock anyway. I need to do some double checking on the dog, and after that I'm gonna get myself some good old-fashioned pizza, because it's pizza day, and then pizza day means that pizza is actually quite cheap, which I like. So what I could do here is actually add a little bit of a line work here as well, which should be done, should be created, mainly because it actually creates that effect on the trout. There you go, and then we can add that to this side as well. Let's see. So what happens if I do it like this? Is that then better? Probably, right? If I had it here, it would actually make more sense. Besides, it actually would make more sense. What the hell? Why didn't I thought of that earlier? All right, let's get that bit up and running. Where is it? No, yes. All right, let's remove this one. Let's remove that one. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's connected to the... All right. By removing these two, we now have a far more better, clearer effect on it. So what we're now going to be able to do is get back to where we want to be, which is this one, the empty one. And we're going to be drawing this again. So this time we're going to be drawing it like this, and then drawing it like this. Of course, it overlaps the bits that we don't want to see, so we're going to be going here, and we're going to go over here. So what this does is actually create the... Yeah, that much more looks more natural. Sweet. Alright, we got that up and running. Now we need to just get the skin color back to where I need to be. So the shading bits on the right part and then the non-shading bits on the other side. And of course, you know, this will take some time to get used to, but it should be all fine now. Well, this should technically already be. Well, we just need to get a little bit here done. So around this bit. Yeah, there you go. All right. No further ado, let's continue. So we also need to add that bit towards the face, but mainly because we need to have the shading on the bits that need to be drawn in. So here's one, here's one, here's one, and this one is a big one. Of course, you know, this is almost non-scenable, but it's important. Now I do see some mistakes in the hairstyle, so we should add some bits here and there. So let's get ourselves towards the hairstyle, which is this bit. And the eyes bit has some bits that are not fully correct. All right, cool. We now have done that. We now can continue backwards towards the main thing, which is actually the clothing, which is my less of strong suits, honestly. It's one of my less of any suits on, to be precise. I'm not the best at drawing clothing yet. It's still a thing in the making, not gonna lie. Mainly because I kind of suck at it. It's like, oh yeah, you could draw clothing. It's like, yeah, draw clothing, good luck. It's one of the hardest things you can draw. Well, it's not hard, but, you know, I never have been a very good fashion designer, honestly. But then again, we will get to it. That's why it's all basic shapes, honestly. But we will get to it. Let's get that one. Get the color one, and then after that it should be fine. What the? Alright, so what happens if I do this? No. Alright. This is gonna be a pain to do. Just give me a sec. First things first we need to draw is that sideline. So I could go for this. Is that worth it? That's my main question. Let me just get this a little bit more thicker so that I can actually do things here. All right, that's the first bit. Now the question is, what do I want with this? I actually want this to be like that till right over here. Now the question is, do I want to actually add the tick lines to this? Probably I would, because that actually would save a lot of things. All right, let's put that then. Let's see, where's the... Yep, let's put it here. All right, now let's go and add those lines to it to add texture towards the clothing. One of the things that I forgot to do. All right, now we actually have that clothing effect. So now the question is, do I want to add the line work to this? So do I want to add the, you know, should I add that to it? I should definitely put it on a different line, different layer, mainly because of all the fucking shenanigans that I pull. Yeah, I should definitely put this on a different layer just in case. You never know. You never know. You never know. Especially with textures, it's a mess. So how do I want to add? How do I want to add this? Do I want to add it like this? No. Need to be very, very gentle. Not like that though. So what do we have? We have like this. But that's too thick. So I need to do this. I need to make sure that I have this a little bit, but not too much then. Very open. Yeah, that would be the best option here, honestly. Needs to be very wide and open. And by adding these textures, we actually add some more stuff towards the clothing itself, which is good. All right, so now that we have done that, we can now add the second part to it, which is this bit right here, which then adds that line. That line should not be there now. It just needs to be a color line. Yeah. All right. Whew. Now we need to add other stuff to it. So we now have this color right here, the green one. we now need to add a more, well, obnoxious color that actually gives us more feeling towards it. So we could technically do it on this side. Which should work, but we then need to make sure that we do it like so. Yeah, we need to make sure that we do it like so. So not tick, and tick. There you go. Now we actually have something to work around with, and we actually have the right color. We do need to add some more darker color towards it, mainly because we actually need to add, well, got that. Get back in there. Yep. So what I need is actually getting that light bits. No, not the light bits. Goddammit. A little bit of dark bits here on the bottom side. So does this work then? No, I need to make sure that I don't have it there, but I do need to have it here. All right, so now that we have done that, we now can add this bit towards the drawing. There we go. We should now erase this bit right here, which is the main problem of that clothing part. Now we need to add clothing bits here and there to add towards that feeling. So and then we also need to add some more higher color towards it. But the main problem is that this is already very high color. So we need to add light wood. White would not be a really good idea, right? The light would not be a very good idea. So it only consists of 2 colors then, right? Yeah. And that's a problem. And that's a problem indeed, mainly because this color is absolutely a nightmare to work with. It's too light. So even if I'm gonna go here, I need to go for white even to up it. So what we could do is technically lower it down a little bit so that we don't have to deal with that, but that would technically hurt a bit. So if we put it to green, so if we now add this into the green version of it, it means that most of the drawing bits, well, it will be a very green color. That's my main concern, actually. By adding the beige green to it, it loses all of the light points, which are not a problem, but then again, if we add the green bits, it actually will add a lighter bit towards it later down the line, which should be fine. I hope at least. So let's see. If I now add the lighter color towards it, all right, that means that I can now add color effect towards this bit where we can then highlight the lighting bits of it. Which should then be fine. So by doing this, we should be able to highlight wherever we need to be without ruining the shading effect of it. So by doing this, we should be able to get to where we want to be. Just that bit. So now we have this highlighted version of the effect. And we're not supposed to be erasing stuff. So by doing this, we should then be able to get where I want to be with this. All right. Now we should be able to add that stuff. So, oops. Of course, these bits need to be non-highlighted, so we should add this into a blur version. And that is indeed the idea. So now we added that. We should now be able to add the darker color towards it as well. This way we actually have now that color perfectly fine. We now need to make sure just to get that other light point in there. What? YouTube is not receiving enough smooth streaming. Again? Really? How? How the hell do you not receive enough streaming smoothly? I still don't get it, by the way. It's still silly. Hold up. Double checking here. No, it's all fine. Wow. YouTube, your preview is absolute garbage. Still. And it's not on my end, by the way. It's on YouTube's end, which even sucks even harder. Fucking hell. Alright, so what we now need to do is add this bit right here. This will give us the light points that we need for the side points. Yep, there we go. Now we have that, We can now remove this, and we should be fine. Nice. So now we have that, we have this, we have that. We could even highlight it even further. But we're not supposed to be doing this stately. Alright, so now we have actually done that. So that will actually highlight even more. Nice. Alright, now we actually have done that bit. We should now be going back to the arms and legs. Oh well, this bit. We now should highlight that bit by putting a highlight on the nose. All right, highlight on the nose. Nope, come on. Ooh. Oh wait, that highlight is wrong. And then we're gonna go back to here and fix that last bit. And that should highlight that. And then we can go back here, pick up that light color again, and get that sweet bit. What the? What? Ah, for fuck's sake. I said light color, not bloody damn black, please. Alright, we have now done that. We do need to add some dark color over here though. Alright, now we have done that, we have done that, we have done that, and now we're almost done. Let's save this bad boy. 28 minutes. Alright, that's actually quite good. I like it. I do not have a clue of how to color the book though. Ah, fuck. I got so far. No. I got so far upon what I wanted, how I wanted to color the goddamn face, and then I forgot about the goddamn book. Still there. Well, time to do the original move of what was it again? Oh yeah, fixing the bits here and there. So we have this bit right here we need to do, and we need to have another. Bit. So that is gonna be that one, and this one is gonna be the one with that one. And this is the, yes. All right, we need that one again because we do need to add the effects on the clothing. Which means that we're gonna be going again for 8.0, none. So I want to go this way, but I doubt that would be very good. So we're gonna go for the dark color instead. Is that worth it? Ooh, is that worth it? That's my question. Is it worth it to do such a thing? Such an idea? Mainly because it is quite a hard thing to see if the idea is going to be great enough. Because then we're gonna have like this, and that will cause major issues in the drawing. Ah, fuck. Alright, we're gonna do this on the color layer instead. Ah, bloody hell. Alright, we need to get then this color right here. We need to get that and change it up. So we want to go for a yellowish color. And there it is. Alright, this should work. Now the question is that gonna be good enough? Mainly because that is actually a way to do it, but then again, and then now if we switch it back to green, it should be all. Nope, not that color. And that would solve that problem. All right, so now we do have the color, but now we also need to have the effect that we need. So we do need to have the effect a little bit more. And this will give like a little bit of an effect towards it. So all right, now we actually have that color done. And then the question is, do I want to actually add some more stuff to it? No, because that actually creates that effect quite properly. That texture is now done. We should now add the where is that? There it is, right? Yeah, there it is. We should now definitely add the effects on the necklace so that we at least have that already done. All right, now let's see if we can get that. Then we're going to add the darker color. All right, now we need to go here, which is going to be the main problem, because what we need to do is add a lot of things to this. So we're going to be first making sure that this thing is fully colored in, because otherwise some little bit of nooks and crannies that were not correct. All right, first things first, we need to add a little bit of a lighter color on top of it. All right, now we have that. Now that we have that, we can now get that color there. Now let's get an even more colorful color. Now we need to go for purple. And then we're going to go for a darker color. And then an even more darker color to add the effect towards it. Nice. Now that we've done that, we can now add the light to it, which is in the top part. There we go. Is that worth it? No. I should definitely add no, that is also not the right way to do it. I think having that light on No. Just having that light in the middle is actually the most best idea. Yeah. All right, we have that, we have this, we need that, we need that. We're gonna add that color towards it again. So a lighter color over here. And a darker color over there. Nice. So now that we've done that, we can now fully succeed where we need to be, which is the book. Let's put it on this one. Herefore, I actually need a different color. Herefore, I actually need the old drawing, because that actually had the color book. I doubt if it's actually any useful, but we will see if it actually is any useful at all. No, it is not. Well, I know that it's going to be purple on that, but a book color. I'm gonna grab a picture of a book just from online and see how that goes. A book! An old book! There you go. Give me an old book. Lovely. That's good enough. Give me that book. And add that book to my collection. Use it as a local file because, you know, Dear God, it's a book. Well, this book will be only used for coloring. Right. Book has been successfully claimed. Now I need to make sure that I have that book in the right color. So this is going to be the book's color then. And I see that I also need to add some shading towards it then as well. Well, that will be later down the line. First things first, getting that lovely little color of the book done. Come on, gimme. And then tomorrow I will finish it off with the background as well. So that's gonna be the good thing about it anyway. I hope the quality is any good. I will double check this tomorrow or tonight once I'm done with the pizza. And then hopefully, well, tonight, I think I will get the pizza soon, so I will check it out tonight once I have done my pizza, making sure that I watch the dog a bit, see how that guy is actually holding on to. And then hopefully after that it will be all fine. But yeah, as you can see, the book is actually doing quite well. I really like how this book is going on now. It's a little bit silly, not gonna lie, but hey, you know. We're using the color of the book to decide which color the book has. Of course, you know, it's gonna be having like, you know, gold to it as well, because why not? But yeah, let's first get the color of the book fully done, and then after that, get that sweet satisfaction. So far, it actually looks already very clean, which I really like. And there are some bits here and there that I don't like. For instance, here, this one right here does have some non-clean bits. They need to be cleaned up. I probably had a little bit of an overdone with it, but yeah, that will work. All right, let's continue with the book. Got out. There you go. We're back in the book. As you can see, it's getting better. I'm getting better at drawing objects. I'm getting better at drawing the faces, the people. And that always takes some goddamn time, you know? If I compare this to the first time I tried to do this, oh boy, shit would hit the fan. I would not be very satisfied with it, honestly, if I would not have done this perfectly fine, but then again, being a perfectionist is always not a very nice, it's not always a good thing to have. Mainly because you are like, you see your mistakes, psych, you need to live with it, or you can improve upon it. And it's like, but that will take so much time. But yeah, it always will take time to improve. And that's why I like it so much. Because the more I improve, the better I get at it. The better I get at it, the more stuff I can do with it. So that's always good. Alright, we have done the book part. The book part is all about drawing a book. Dear God. Who would imagine that? Alright, let's move that book a little bit further so we can use that book as a reference point. Let's grab ourselves the lighter color and start with that to see where we leave with that. Alright. First things first, let's see if we add like, is this a good way to light up the book? Is this a good way to light it up? Or is it better to add in the bits and pieces that we need? Or can we go for gold instead? I think gold would be a very better choice here. So we're going to keep this base line and we're going to be working on top of it. We're going to put this into a group so that we are not lost with the book. And we have a way to deal with all the shenanigans that are going to be pulled off. So I want to go for a little bit of a nice looking book. So let's go with that. All right, nice. Then after that, we will add more to it. So these bits are going to be all golden. That's going to be the idea. All right. So now that we have done that bit, we can then start with the rest. Ooh, do I want this to be red? Yeah, I do want to have these red. I want these to be rubies. That would be very cool. Or we could go for blue. Yeah, blue could also work, I think. Yeah, they could work. It just requires a little bit of a hassle here and there, but it should be fine. First, we're going to add the baseline card towards it, and then after that, we're going to add the rest to it. So first this, then we're going to be lowering it down. Then we're going to add some light to it. No, I need to add it like this then instead. Axis won't work. Good to know. So then we should definitely add like God damn it. Fine, let's do it in this way. And then we could add that light, but that won't work. Alright, let's add the light and then just add. Yep, that will just work fine. Oh. Not supposed to be placing those in the middle. All right. There we go. My last one is a little bit hectic. Right, now that we have this, we should then add the darker color towards it, and that will then solve the problem. Yes. All right, put that there, put that there, put that there, and this will solve the problem that I had before. No, come on. Almost. Yeah. No. No. There we go. Sweet. So now that we have done this, we should be able to get the rest. There we go. Now let's fix this bit up and then hopefully get the rest up and running as well. Nice. All right. That already looks lovely. It's not yet fully done, but yeah, the book is already getting shape here. There's a lot of flatline color, so we do need to add some light to it to get the rest up and running. But I think we'll do that tomorrow and then finish up with the background. All right. I hope you all enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye!